Hey there, GIS 202. It's Angela. Welcome to 2023. Yeah, it's going to take a while for us to get used to saying that. But listen, it's a bright and beautiful day outside, and I'm so happy you are here. For many of you in this term, I know your names and I know your faces. So it's going to be a great progression from GIS 201 into 202. So what you're looking at here is our dashboard front homepage on Moodle. Here you're going to find really the major components of when you come onto Moodle, check announcements. Our syllabus is located here and a welcome message. The welcome message is very brief. It lets you know what we're doing and about really how this course is going to run. So at Clackamas Community College, we our focus is really in especially in this certificate program, we're working with so many professional individuals, individuals who have graduated college. If they haven't graduated college, they're out there in the workforce and they need to be able to have an educational platform that works with them. And in that vein, what we've done here is we've provided an education where we're meeting you exactly where you're at. And so, in order to do that, I'm going to be meeting with you individually twice throughout the semester because listen, you're progressing in your career in GIS and it's time to start having those conversations. What is your life in GIS going to look like? For everyone, it's different. So you and I are going to start talking about those goals together so that we can focus you in the right direction, get you started looking at opportunities in GIS and what you want your life in GIS to look like. So next week, we're going to start making that happen. Now, remember, this course is going to follow the same line of how GIS 201 has ran. Everything's going to be pre-recorded and we have no required weekly class meetings. That doesn't mean I don't want to meet with you. That means I do want to meet with you just at a time that works for you. So if there is ever anything you're like, I've taken this concept, say, for example, when you were working on ArcGIS online. Oh, I really don't understand how that works, and I want to learn a little bit more about it. Reach out to me. Let me know. I want to be at that point where you want to really jump off from a singular concept or into greater concepts. I want to be there at that moment. Or if you're encountering a hurdle, reach out to me as soon as possible. And you can do that through two ways, my email and my phone number. And when I mean use it, I mean use it. Now, outside of these two required individual meeting times, I want to meet with you outside of that. If that means that you want to meet every week, then let's make that happen. Again, it's just wanting to meet you where you're at along your educational and professional journey in GIS. Here, you're also going to find our syllabus as well. It looks very similar to GIS 201. Now, here is our first module for the week. What does this mean? Now, Yo-Yo ArcGIS Pro. That means that we're going to be moving from an ArcGIS online platform into a software that must be downloaded onto your computer. Now, how do we make this happen? Well, we've got directions, written directions, and video directions on how to get to this point. After you have done this, we have our lab, and then that is going to be what you need to do for this week. Once you click on your lab, you're going to notice that once you have downloaded ArcGIS Pro, you're going to hit a landing page that looks like this. And so you're going to insert your screenshot here. So your lab has a few components. Once you have downloaded ArcGIS Pro, take a screenshot and upload it here. This lab also includes, after that, once you've gotten Pro on your computer, you're going to be doing a short tutorial. Once you get to the end of step 17, you are going to save the project and then save the project and upload a screenshot of that final work here. The initial component to this lab is you're going to reflect on GIS 201 and other experiences you've had in GIS. For most of you in this term, you've had GIS 201 with me, but we do get students here that take intro GIS in other schools and other locations and jump right into intermediate GIS. So if you have had other experiences outside of GIS 201, please talk about them here. We're moving into that next step in GIS. So if you're here, it means you're serious and it means you want GIS to become a part of your life. So it's time to start thinking about what that means individually to you. And so these questions are really aiming you in that direction and getting us closer and closer to that goal. So, as I've said, this lab is going to include part one, a reflection, part two, where you're going to download the GIS software, which is ArcGIS Pro, screenshot the front, put it right here. Then you're going to do a tutorial. And once you've saved that tutorial, the progress from that tutorial, screenshot it and put that here. Now, also, you're going to notice that these are the directions for the lab in GIS 205 as well. GIS 202, 205, and for 236, you'll notice that we are moving out of ArcGIS Online and we're moving into ArcGIS Pro for all three of these classes. So it's important that I get GIS 202, which is intermediate GIS, and 205, our cartographers, into GIS Pro so that you can be successful also in your programming class if that's what you're taking at this term as well. So let's go back to Moodle. Make sure we're covering all of our bases. Always click on your Module 1 overview. It's going to let you know exactly what you need to be doing for this given module. So we're moving into ArcGIS Pro. You're going to reflect on your experience, create goals for your course. You're going to download ArcGIS Pro. You're going to review and run a little bit of that software in the tutorial, and you're going to text or email me for absolutely anything. Anything. This also means that coursework is going to be due on Sundays most of the time by 11:59 p.m. Now, the piece that might be worrying you a little bit is going to be how to download the software. First and foremost, this means that you'll need to be utilizing a Windows PC device. If this is what you don't have at your disposal at the moment, then what you need to do is contact me so that we can get you to check out a device as soon as possible. If you already have a device that is a Windows PC, then you can go ahead and get started on this process. For most of you, you have been in this class, in previous class already, so it means you have access to arcgis.com already. These directions are for people and students who have previously had access and who don't have access. Most of you have access, so what you're going to do is go to arcgis.com. You're going to sign in. And then once you sign in, you're going to click on your name. You're going to come to My Settings. You're going to come to the left-hand side. You'll see General, Security, and Licenses. Click on Licenses. You're going to scroll down and you'll notice here it says ArcGIS Pro, and you're going to download the software from there. That is how you get access to the software. Now, I also have the directions here, and I have those located in a video demonstration as well, which you will notice here. Now, in the event that any of this does not work, text me, call me, come see me on campus, or email me as soon as possible. Listen, I'm so happy you're here, and I can't wait to meet with you each individually and really get to know you even better and progress in your career and your life with GIS. Let's talk soon.